Bradley, who do you want to see your Tocayo Vaquero Navarrete in against?
Look, I checked out his resume, okay, and I'm fair to say this. All right, he hasn't faced any Lawrys yet. Listen to me. If y'all don't know what Lawrys is, my white people out there, go ahead and just talk to one of your black friends and ask them, say, hey, what is Lawrys? What is Tim Bradley talking about? I'm talking about flavor. I'm talking about seasoning. That's what we use. He hasn't faced any of that. He ain't faced a guy that got a cousin named Pookie. He ain't faced a guy that has a cousin named Alicia. He ain't faced any type of flavor yet. The fight that I want to see is him and Foster. That's what I want to see. A guy that can box, a guy that can be cute on the outside, make you miss, make you pay. A guy that's very knowledgeable inside the ring, that got a high IQ, that can make a miss. There was an opportunity for Navarrete to face against Shakur Stevenson, and he ran away from that fight. And that fight never materialized. But if you look at his track record, you look at the fights that he's been facing guys that are directly in front of him. He hasn't been really facing boxers. So Foster's the guy that I want to see him face, because if you want to be considered elite, you want to be considered one of the best in the division, you got to be able to fight and compete against different styles. And that will be a great unification match right there for Navarrete. And a blockbuster, I would say, hit. That good enough for you, Bernardo?
I know Dennis Baranchak doesn't have quote-unquote flavor, but he does fight a lot like O'Shaquie Foster. Boxes from the outside. We saw how Navarrete did against him. It didn't go that well. Flavor aside, I want the hot sauce. I want to see Emmanuel Navarrete versus Rafael Espinoza, two Mexican brawlers laying it all on in the ring and throwing 100 punches, per round. That's the fight I want to see. Rafael Espinoza, Emmanuel Navarrete has Fight of the Year written all over it. We know that's a better fight in the ring than the fight against O'Shaquie Foster.